right? Which is ether, which a lot of people don't know about, the earth, aka dirt, right? Adam and Adama, air, fire, and water is the makeup. The body is made up of what, 72% water, I think. So ether is the mind is composed of ether. It is formless and nearly impossible to contain. While the mind can be easily disturbed, this is why I have those affirmations. I share you all the spiritual part to help build your subconscious mind. Right? Ether represents that part of your mind of its thoughts and emotions, like waves upon the ocean or vibrations. The essence of ether, the hollow of the empty intestines of the blood vessels, the bladder, the lungs. Did you all know this? Right? If you knew this, say knew this. If you did not know, whether you're watching live or on the replay, put did not know. Because when you all give to in these super chats in my Cash App, I figure out what is some way that I can outgive you. I'm like, they're giving too much. They're giving too much. So I got to give them some more knowledge and information and power. So this is why I talked about that in the body, ether is expressed within empty spaces. This is where the law of the universe comes in concerning giving and receiving. You cannot just receive and not give because it creates an empty space. And when that empty space is created, you operate against the law of the universe. That means that for people that give, more will be given. And for people that only take and never give, more will be taken. Right? And so ether, you all are saying, did not know. Well, good. This is your money's worth, or for the people that gave, right? In the body, ether is expressed within empty spaces, the hollow of the empty intestines, the blood vessels, the bladder, the lungs are all filled with ether, right? So the result is a destruction of tissue. That's why I told people, even with your circulation system, your digestive system, if for example, your digestive system, if you just eat, and you never have a waste, a way to release that, right, through defecation, then your health is going to be destructive. The same way it works in the natural, in monetary law. That's why rich and wealthy people find charities to give to, churches, because they understand the law of giving and receiving. And this is why they operate in riches and wealth. See, only people that want government handouts, and people were upset when Dave Ramsey said about, look, if you need a $1,400 stimulus or $600, you're pretty much screwed. But I don't agree with Dave a lot, but I agree with him on that. And if you ever want to know why a person is always broke, or why they can win the lottery and be broke, or why they can invest and be broke, because they never give back to what's given to them. That's the law of vibration. That's the law of frequency, right? Law of reciprocity, law of alignment, right? And so, and sometimes people give to people that do not give them the knowledge, or as Leo said, information, revelation, application, and manifestation. Do not give to people that cannot teach you how to manifest. You're giving into an empty, like the Bible says, it's like pouring wine into an old wineskin, right? You might as well be pouring your money into a bag with holes in it, because it's leaking right out. If they don't have the revelation and the manifestation and the information, right, then you should not be doing the application. Leo, help me preach today. If people are not giving you the information, revelation, or telling you how to manifest, then you should not be doing the application. Your action should not go towards that person, because now you won't get what you are rightfully due by the universe. And in the church world, they call it giving into good ground, or giving into thorny ground or bad soil versus good soil. They use agricultural terms. So you have Parkinson's disease is an example of a condition where space is created in the body, right? Where once there was cellular structure. See, when you take and you don't give, you create an empty space. This happens in the physical and it happens in the spiritual, right? You lose the loss of producing cells in the brain stems, creates an increase of emptiness. So if you all ever wanted me to teach on the law of giving and receiving, this is it. As happened in the physical, it happens in the natural. That's why when Jesus spoke, right, he spoke on agricultural terms. So ether is prevented from increasing by filling the empty spaces in your lives or your life. Ether, the brain. I have more ether than I do Bitcoin just because I was able to get into ether at a price point way lower than Bitcoin, right? I had way more ether. It was way more affordable, right? Than for me to get into Bitcoin. Ether is going to be powerful. I tell you all, these cryptocurrencies are named for a reason. Bitcoin, if you look at the 1998 Economist magazine telling you to transfer that the dollar will return back to zero. Then you have the Phoenix bird, the immortal bird that raises from the ashes, which was what U.S. cash will do. It will burn and then go back to its original. And crypto cash will be converted to crypto. That's why you have the Phoenix Suns in the NBA, right? And so now, ether, the brain, our makeup, earth, fire, water, body 72% water, and air. That's why you don't want to put mask over your mouth. You're cutting out the natural order of God for health and healing. You want to breathe in oxygen. The plants, trees give us oxygen. We provide them carbon dioxide. But when you create that empty space, right, more will be taken away. More will be taken away from you. Right? Kay Walker, thank you, Queen Always Forgiving, for the 2111 super chat. And so this is all I have to say, believe it or not. I may go live again tonight just talking about some specifics crypto. Let's look at the market real quick. I told you all about 7-Eleven, which is the 11th, 6 days from now of July. I do believe a big pump in Bitcoin as things are in the red today will begin. As Coach JB said, that September will be a big month. September the 7th is the start of Shemitah, every 7 years, right? And so now you have Bitcoin. There's a little dip. It's still at 33,000. Ethereum is at the 222 mark. And not much green today. However, I'm expecting it within the next 6 days to pick up in that green area, right? In that green area. So people think when I teach on the law of giving and receiving that I'm trying to take something from them, even though they're taking knowledge and information from me. No, I'm just trying to help you keep and multiply what you're going to receive, right? You can't take from people knowledge, information, education, manifestation, and you don't take action and apply. It's just universal laws. I didn't make the laws. I just abide by them, and I'm blessed from it, right? What about X? What X do you mean? XRP, XLM, XDC. You have so many different X, which are global coins. And speaking of Ether at 222, 2022, really expecting XRP to take off in 2022. And this is why, let me share you all with this as well, if I can pull it up. The right one. Share, share, share. Thank you. Gematria, I think I've been saying Gematria. Because I've been saying Shamita. So, um, Gem- let me see. Let me share this screen. Gematria is this the right calculator? I want to make sure I'm using the right one. Let me see. Which is the uses of numbers. I don't think this is the right calculator. Uh, Give me 1 second. Let me try to pull this up that I normally use. DMX said, "What you really want? What do you really want?" Right? Said he did the math when he told a joke. At first, they didn't laugh, and he said, "I did now." See, when I do the math, I see if you got this and this. If you ain't got it, you ain't. What you really want from a sister, right? So this is the calculator, right? So you have, let me see how this look if it's large enough. Receive the Coinbase card in the mail. Simone Johnson. Oh, you're welcome, Kay Walker. Thank you so much for making yourself better. Receive the Coinbase card in the mail. Oh, congratulations. Yes, Coinbase do have physical cards now. And I am fresh. I don't know. And I am fresh. Let me tell you something. I really don't answer questions to people that don't um, give with a super chat, unless I'm just in a good mood as well. But to answer your questions, what are retail selling coin? I don't know. That's kind of taking me off of my um, vibration anyway. So let me get a stay on XRP. So XRP, if you look at the full reduction, it's 22. This is what I really look at. XRP within itself, the English is 58, but the full reduction of it is 22. So I think in 2022 would be that year. That's what I look at, right? Let's look at Bitcoin, for example. It's 9. And Shemitah, September, right? 9. The English is also 7 plus 2 is 9. And look at 11/7. This is why I'm saying that either July 7th, we're going to see Bitcoin start on the uptrend, or either November the 7th, right? I think it's going to be July, but we'll look. We'll see. Because this could be reversed, right? So either that, and Bitcoin equals 999 all the way, the highest spiritual number there is. That's why I know that Bitcoin will offer that freedom and that um, non-control of government, because it's the highest spiritual number that there is, right? I am fresh. Now you have a question.